Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Just coming through with another update. Yeah, just wanted to talk about some news I heard recently. Uh, One of the people in the TFL community has passed away, Baraka Mkray. Just want to kind of give my condolences um, to all the family members and everything, everybody that was affected. I know that I'm affected. Pretty much sure that everybody in the TFL community has been affected by this, at least to some degree. Um, I don't want to get too much into detail about it, but I think it was a self-inflicted passing or suicide, you may say. But yeah, there's not really a whole lot to say on that, just because it you know, it's just a horrible thing in general, and I can't really talk a whole lot because I've been there myself and I know what that feels like, to get to that point. But really, it should never have to get to that point. And I know in a lot of suicide videos, they tell you to go get help, or you know, go seek a professional, which is, it's all right advice, but it's sometimes, in the mind of a person that's at that point, I don't, from what I can tell you, it doesn't really help much, because a professional, or somebody else, they may not see it like you see it at that point, because they're not quite in the situation that you're in when you're thinking about things like that. Um, which is why, if anybody on my channel is ever feeling like that, you can just leave a comment in one of my videos, or try to reach out in my email. I'll leave my email in the description. We can always just talk about things, because I know sometimes professional help, man, it's not really that professional. It's not really the best way to go about it sometimes, because when you go out to a professional, yeah, it may help, it may or may not help, but when you're in that mindset, you really don't want to go see a professional. You wish somebody around you would care and reach out to you and try and help you. You don't want some stranger you've never met before trying to solve your issues. And it's like, you don't really, I guess there's like a trust factor with that too. You don't really trust that they have your best interest in mind. They just want more money for themselves. So I get it. I get it. And yeah, it was pretty devastating news. I'm not gonna lie. I'm slightly affected by that, but I'm pretty affected by it, because I'm also a member of the TFL community. So to see him go like that in the way that he did, it's just crazy. But like I said, I felt like that before. For me, luckily, I never went through with it, but um, I know it gets rough, and that's why I just want to let people know that, if you watch my videos and you ever feel like that, you should seek professional help, but also just know that you can reach out to me personally, uh, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible, because I know what it's like to be at that point. And sometimes, like I said, you get in that mindset, and maybe trying to see somebody like a professional that you've never seen before, a stranger, that just it just doesn't cut it sometimes. especially when you're in that mindset where you're like, you just want to see me for my money, or it's a stranger. Do they really care about my well-being? Excuse me, a little acid reflux there. But yeah, it's pretty sad just to see somebody like that. It seemed like a pretty cool guy, and it just it's kind of sad to see him go that way. It's like, man, and I feel like maybe I could have done more to prevent that. I know that at one point he was subscribed to my channel, so I just felt like maybe I could have done more, but you never know until you know. It's kind of like that. So it's just kind of sad overall, and I just feel bad for all the people that are affected too. It's never a good situation for anybody, and I hope nobody ever uh, has to go through that. I know it's a part of life, but it should never get that bad where it's. And I know sometimes it does, but you should always at least have one person you can reach out to, and they put everything down and talk with you and all that stuff. Um, I know it can get pretty rough, but I just wanted to kind of give my 2 cents on it and kind of give my condolences and respects, because it's pretty sad. I guess happened a couple weeks ago. I just now found out about it. So, but yeah, like I said, if anybody's ever feeling like that, just shoot me a message on here, on comment on one of my videos, or send me an email or something, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Um, yeah, rest in peace, Baraka Mkray. I guess his real name was Nicholas. But yeah, rest in peace, and yeah, my condolences to everyone affected. So, uh, see you guys in the next video. Peace.